was a time of fast tracking, of junk bonds and car phones, a time of the global village. You ordered sushi in Boston, McBurgers in Hong Kong and Moscow. Corporations were bought and sold like paintings. Fax copies and fashions jumped the oceans. It was the decade of the 80s.
$1980, a new era.
The information revolution is here, says Alvin Toffler.
But IBM's personal computer is still a prototype.
The term user-friendly does not yet exist.
Mickey Mouse is 50 years old.
From Saturn, Voyager 1 returns spectacular new insights.
From Dallas, the big question is, who shot JR?
Ted Turner has a bold idea. The cable news network is born.
Bill Foster, Bob Freiberghaus, and Gardner Hendry have their own idea. Stratus Computer Incorporates.
Up and down the street, the Sony Walkman is afoot.
From this moment on, nothing will be the same.
Post-it notes will take over the world.
Are we really ready for this?
$1981.
I shot JR, confesses Kristen on Dallas.
I do, affirm Prince Charles and Lady Di in London.
Rupert Murdoch buys London Times.
In video arcades, Pac-Man devours almost 4 billion quarters.
On cable TV, the MTV revolution unleashed.
Tracy Kidder extols the soul of a new machine.
IBM unveils a newer machine, its personal computer.
Meanwhile, first Stratus machines roll off assembly line.
The Stratus 32 continuous processing system.
Space Shuttle mission number 1. STS Columbia goes into orbit, returns home.
A perfect three-point landing.
Totally awesome, says Moon Unit Zappa.
$1982.
Americans jog 10 billion miles.
Earth-shaking news.
Stratus sells its first machine to the West Lynn Creamery.
In search of excellence.
The Jane Fonda workout.
David Letterman breaks into late-night TV with stupid pet tricks.
Stratus breaks into brokerage with sale to Merrill Lynch.
What's hot? The super-cooled Cray 1 supercomputer.
E.T., the extraterrestrial, calls home.
FT, the fault-tolerant, calls home to First Customer Assistance Center.
Mitch Kapoor starts Lotus Development.
Time magazine Confused names Computer Man of the Year.
1983.
Thriller.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
In U.S., 4 million personal computers now in use.
Over half used mostly for games.
Megatrends.
Stratus Computer goes public.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Music goes digital. First compact discs go on sale.
In Japan, robots must pay union dues.
Dow Jones hits new high, 1,100.
Stratus hires 100th employee.
Stratus installs 100th system.
New York Yankees fire Billy Martin for 100th time.
Stratus puts Morgan Stanley online all night, all day.
Make my day, says Clint Eastwood.
$1984.
Los Angeles Olympics.
Springsteen.
Ma Bell delivers 7 baby bells.
First Stratus subsidiary cuts ribbon in UK.
Splash! Apple Macintosh hits the streets.
Flash.
In Italy, Olivetti becomes Stratus OEM.
Stratus sales double to $40 million.
High tech.
Wall Street Journal abandons typewriters for electronic newsroom.
Low tech.
Trivial Pursuit grosses $400 million.
Space shuttle missions cart 400 tons of cargo into orbit.
Stratus unveils XA400 continuous processor.
Company HQ moves to Marlboro.
Around the world, a new McDonald's restaurant every 17 hours.
Where's the beef? Asks Clara Peller.
We built this city on rock and roll.
1985.
What's big?
William Refrigerator Perry of the Chicago Bears.
What's small?
The Yugo subcompact car.
Transformers and GoBots a hit with the kids.
Stratus a hit at Chicago Board of Options Exchange.
Stratus sales double again to $80 million.
Mellon Bank selects Stratus for electronic funds transfer.
IBM selects Stratus for its entry into fault tolerance.
You look marvelous, says Billy Crystal.
1986.
The Statue of Liberty, 100 years old.
Harvard, 350 years old.
Imelda Marcos loses 6,000 shoes.
Those pretty little things, so
Sushi and gourmet pizza, now fast food of choice for yuppies.
Stratus now boxes of choice for GM, Gillette, American Express.
Computers generate synthetic talk show host.
His name, Max Headroom.
The future's so bright, I've gotta wear shades.
Spacecraft rendezvous with Comet Halley.
Computer World praises Strata Pizza.
On-time performance.
Voyager 2, after 9 years in space, reaches Uranus 1 minute ahead of schedule.
Online performance.
Datamation survey places Stratus tops in customer loyalty.
Can we talk? Asks Joan Rivers.
1987.
Dancing Raisins.
Dirty Dancing.
Superman and Spam are 50 years old.
Resolution. European Economic Community sets 1992 target date.
A Star is Born.
Supernova number 1987A.
A stellar performance.
The Stratus XA 2000 series.
On Black Monday, the Dow Jones loses 508 points.
The drop heard round the world.
In London, Stratus goes online at International Stock Exchange.
Computing reaches a crossroads.
Online applications now exceed batch.
Stratus has won the battle of fault-tolerant architectures.
Isn't that special, says Church Lady on Saturday Night Live.
1988.
Elvis alive?
Well, Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everywhere.
Reports of sightings in Lansing, Michigan and Butte, Montana.
Elvis wurde in Frankfurt und Stuttgart gesehen.
東京でエルビスが出現。銀座の喫茶店で見かけたレポートがありました。
On vient de voir Elvis à Paris et à Marseille.
在万里长城，有人居然看到艾维斯在唱歌。
Nintendo arrives.
30 million Americans now over age 65. Oat bran consumption is up.
Citibank bases worldwide credit authorization on Stratus.
Big numbers. Compact disc sales 33 million.
Couch potatoes buy 11 million VCRs.
Good news.
Stratus subs open in Ireland, Finland, Spain, and down under.
End of an era.
Last Playboy Club closes doors. Bunnies retrain.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Chipping away, little by little, day by day.
1989.
Republic of France 200 years old.
The Berlin Wall comes down. Free Enterprise parts the Iron Curtain.
And the wall will come tumbling down.
Small fry.
Nearly 6,000 test tube babies now at large.
Small fry continues.
Stratus Model 30, the baby of fault-tolerant systems.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Lufthansa flies with Stratus.
Korea Stock Exchange trades with Stratus. New York Stock Exchange lists Stratus stock.
Voyager 2 passes Neptune, keeps on ticking.
In San Francisco earthquake, Stratus keeps ticking for Pacific Telephone.
World's busiest ports.
Rotterdam and Singapore.
Thank you. Use Stratus for traffic control.
Over 3,000 installed systems worldwide.
Well, it's all right. Riding around in the breeze. Well, it's all right.
1990.
Lambada.
Bugs Bunny, 50 years old.
M&M Candy 50 years old.
Turtles are Hollywood stars of the day.
Lloyd's of London goes online with Stratus.
Stratus offers FTX Unix.
A quote from Leona Helmsley.
Only the little people have to pay taxes.
A check from Leona Helmsley.
$42 million payable to IRS.
Reebok pumps up athletic shoes to $175 a pair.
Stratus pumps up product line to perform with top mainframes. Voyager spacecraft still flying on to interstellar space.
Back at Westland Creamery, original Stratus still running.
It's an online world out there.
In 50 countries worldwide, the sun never sets on Stratus.